Alright, it's cold and rainy and snowy outside. I can't take my cameras out, so I have an idea. A little game that sprang to my mind when I was talking to Gary. Let's see if you can identify the knives by the sounds they make entering the target. First off, I will set the camera up so you can see which knives make which sound, and then we'll just go by the sounds and see if you can guess right. That's the Jack Dagger. That's the Star Bowie. That's the Crapper Bowie. And that's a Claw. There we go. That's the Shockwave. Now I'm going to throw one knife, and you have to try and guess which one it is. Okay, that was knife 1. Should be an easy one. Now let's try knife 2. This one might be a little harder. And that was knife 2. And maybe I'll try one more knife. Alright guys, those are the 3 knives that I'd like for you to guess. 1, 2, and 3. You have all the same knives that I threw that you could see, and I told you which ones they were. So, if you feel like giving a guess which sound you were hearing, please do so. It should be a lot of fun. And if you want to do the same kind of game where I guess the sound of one of your knives, go ahead. I'm up for it. Alright, thanks. Greetings!
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Got a package from my friend Joey Fourfingers. And pretty excited to show you all what it is. Oh, let's just rip into it and see.
What was it?
These babies, huh? Here's your target throwing cards. They're the same size as a playing card, but they're for throwing at. Look at this. Ace of Blades, man. Huh? That's pretty neat. Now, what's really cool, I was super surprised, was all the artistry on it. I mean, look at that. That's great. And it even has a quote from one of my favorite people in the world, the Plated Broad. Now look at all that. Now, if you want to get a set of these, it's easy. You go to fighting5280.com, or you just type in this address right there, developmentdecks.com. That's right, developmentdecks.com, and order yourself up a set of these cards. Look at them. You got a back that's blue, I think. I don't know, it's hard for me to see colors. That's what they look like. Or you can have the other side, which is red. Well, they're super cool. And you know what? They're beautiful, and I hate to throw at them, but
I kinda have to.
to do that, I couldn't use just any old knife. I made my very own night Bowie knife. It's a nice throwing knife, false edge. See, not sharp at all. And you can throw it instinctive half spin. I had designed it so the blade right here, that part fits right in your palm, so you can nice half spin. You can throw it no spin. You can throw it military half spin. You can throw it conventionally. It's supposed to be a jack of all trades. So let's try it out. See how it does with these cards. Well, one of the things to notice about that there card is it stands out super well against that log round. The design of it's beautiful. It has different ways you can play a game. It's got divided into 4 quadrants. I mean, just like my winter challenge. You can devise any scoring game or point game that you can think of using those cards. It's almost a shame that I'm going to ruin that one by throwing at it, but oh well, such is life. I'm going to try some conventional spin, then I'll do a half spin maybe, and maybe a no spin, just so I can show off my knife while I'm working with that card. It's really an excellent focusing tool. Let's try it. Not too shabby. I got top quadrant, which I'll name quadrant 2. Let's see if I can get number 3. And now, maybe I'll get the top one. Quadrant 1, top left. Just nicked it. Hey, it's good enough for me. Let's try half spin. There we go. Not bad. My half spin's terrible. I know what we want to see now. We want to see this little Bowie knife. See if I can actually no spin it like I claim I can.
Probably not.
Yes! Finally. Not center cut, but hey, I'll take it. Now it's time for a real challenge. See if I can hit that at 2 spin and a 5-meter distance. Yeah. Alright, so we stuck it at 5 meters from no spin. That didn't take too long. Let's see if I can do 2 spin. card actually is holding up pretty well. It's been hit a number of times. I think it's got one more in it. Let's try a half spin from 5 meters. Hey, these cards are working pretty well. Now I've hit it from 3 meters and 5 meters. 6 times altogether. Well, more than 6. I've had a couple bounce out, like the dead center shot. And no, I didn't hit any of them on the first try. But that's not the point of these cards. They're not magic cards. You're not going to hit them right away, but they do help you focus, and I can attest to that. Looking at this pattern here while I'm throwing helps me focus in on that pattern and not the blue background or that string or whatever. My mind doesn't wander as much. I'm not very good at aiming. I'm not a good thrower, but I can see that using something like this would help you a lot. Those training aids, anything that helps is worthwhile. Now again, if you want to get a set of these cards, I highly recommend it. You can get them at developmentdecks.com, or it's fighting5280.com, and you look for, there's a link to it somewhere in there, but here we are, developmentdecks.com. Again, I'm going to give a big thank you and big shout out to Joey Fourfingers. Man, these things are phenomenal, and the packaging it came in was just outstanding. I don't know who designed it. I'm assuming it was probably you. You did a fantastic job on it. And if you didn't do it, you make sure to tell the people that worked on it that did a fantastic job. These things are just beautiful, and they really help with your training sessions. All right. Well, I'm going to throw some more of the nighty-night Bowie, or whatever I'm going to call it. I hope you guys have a great day, and maybe I'll have something extra special to show you in the near future. Take it easy.